to this session as we want to consider the book of Revelations. We are going to try and look at how we are going to decode the book of Revelation. Knowing this is one of the prophecy books that is so important for us at a time like this. And therefore, I'm only going to read Revelation chapter 1, verses 1 up to 3. Thereby, I'm going to talk about some small things that are necessary for a study that I want to be subsequent. Now, the book of Revelation of St. John the Divine, chapter 1, verses 1 says, "The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to shew unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John." Verses 2, "Who bear record of the word of God, and of the testimony of Jesus Christ, and of all things that he saw. Blessed," verses 3, note that, "blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand." Brethren, as we look at this introduction, there are things that we're supposed to note. Number one, that the revelation or the book of Revelation, this prophecy is basically about Jesus Christ. And number two, that this book is not sealed nor hidden. It is revealed or unveiled. Actually, these things must happen shortly, and therefore there are things which are not sealed. And that's why John is being told in the book of Revelation chapter 22, verses 10, is being told, "And it said unto me, seal not the saying of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand." Unlike the book of Daniel, where Daniel is being told to seal a certain part for a time, the book of Revelation is very much open, and everyone is called into it to read and understand. Now, reasons why Revelation can be understood are these. Number one, the time, the title. That's title Revelation. It means that something which is not concealed, something which is revealed. Look at Revelation 1 verses 1. Actually, what it says that this is the revelation of Jesus Christ, not that, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by the angel unto the servant John. So these things are things that are supposed to happen and to take place, and therefore they're not sealed anyway. Number two, now look at this. Blessing is being pronounced for those who read and hear. Now look at that. For those who read, hear, and hearing here means understanding. But not only that, we're also told that and do what? And obey. So there's a special blessing that's being pronounced to these people. That is verses 3. We say that blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and they keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand, brethren. Number 3, the reason why Revelation can be understood is that there's a command not to seal the book. That's as we are read in Revelation chapter 22 verses 10. There's a command not to seal the book. The book should not be sealed. And finally, the reason why this book can be understood is that there's a command that is also being told that we have to hear what the Spirit says to the churches. That is Revelation chapter 2 verses 7, which says that he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God. That there's a blessing for those people who are going to hear what the Spirit says. This thing is repeated. If you go to verses 11, the same thing, that he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. So this is something which is continuously and being repeated, that we have just to hear the words. And therefore, when we are told to hear, then it means that definitely it can't be sealed. Now, there's two excuses that people give and say that they don't want to study prophecy of Revelation. They have excuses. Number one, they are saying that it is sealed, but it's clear it's not sealed. Number two, sometimes they say that they are illiterate, but as well, you can hear if you can't read. And therefore, we are going to take a study on this book. And that was just an introduction. And therefore, in our subsequent and our next video, we are going to start and consider now the book. May the Lord bless you.